Hi, I'm Sam Armstrong, and today I'm going to give you a routine using something from the pantry again. We used cans from the cupboard on our first routine, but today I thought about using potatoes. I bet you've all got potatoes in your pantry or your cupboards. So I've weighed these potatoes out, I've put them in a bag and I've weighed them to 1 kilo. You can of course weigh them to whatever weight that you want is preferable for you. So you can go for lighter or heavier. I've also got my poles with me because I can show you some alternative moves with the poles. We need a mat. You can see there's a mat behind me, or if you're indoors, that's fine. You can just use the floor as long as it's clean. So the exercises today, there's a routine of exercises and I'll demonstrate them first before we do the warm-up and the exercise, because we'll go straight into them. We're going to do one exercise, a short rest, then another exercise, repeat them as we go through. So it's a good idea if you know what we're doing before we start. So we have the potatoes. It's going to stand back here so you can see me holding the potatoes with both hands. We have the swing. I'll stand to the side so you can see me. Stand with feet hip width apart, knees nice and soft. We're going to start with the potatoes between our lower legs and swing up to chest height. Can you see that? There. That's the swing. There you go. So that's the first exercise. The next one is a lunge. You're going to take the potatoes onto your chest and you step forward, sinking that back knee down, keeping the back nice and straight, holding them there, and you step back. We'll do that on one leg and then we change over to the other leg when I tell you to do so. So these are quite quick exercises, and then we have that rest in between. So the next one is a squat to high pull. Again, feet hip width apart, bending the knees down, squat to high pull. Elbows in line with the shoulders when you get there. Squat to high pull. And we'll be doing that quite quickly. Make sure that these exercises are appropriate for you to do so. And if you've got any pre-existing injuries, particularly in your shoulders, just taper it down a little bit. You don't need to swing as high. So the next one, called Good Mornings. We're going to put the potatoes, just rest them there like that, okay? Oops, step back a little bit for you. And feet hip width apart. Bent knees, folding over and straighten up. Good morning. There you go. Good morning. So you've got a little bit of weight on your back to add as resistance. All right, the next one. Hold it, your bag of potatoes in one hand. You're going to bend right down in that squat position again. Push your bum away, bend your knees. Make sure you've got hold of your bag of potatoes and throw it up. I'll just stand back a little bit more for you. So the arm goes overhead. You see the potatoes like so, just behind me. And then you'll be changing there. There. Excellent. You've got your row in one hand, feet hip width apart, bend the knees, flex at the hips, lift up with one arm and down. So there's single arm row, and you'll be changing hands. So it's going to be quite fast once we get going. This is where you need the mat. Okay, good. Just pull the mat down a little bit so I'm more central to you. Bag of potatoes, going to be lying down on the mat. Make sure that your spine is pushing firmly onto the ground, taking the potatoes overhead, bend the elbows and keep the elbows fixed. Keep your feet on the ground. And you're going to just pull over and back. Do watch your lower back here and make sure that you're squeezing that lower back down into the ground. Keeping the elbows bent. There. Good. And up. The next exercise, I'm going to stay here. Oh, let me just show you this. You can use your poles here as well if you want. The weight's too heavy. Just use your poles. And down. Keeping the elbows fixed. Lower spine pushed down to the mat. There's that one. Grab my potatoes again. Potatoes in the pantry. This is what the workout's called. Okay. Keep your heels down on the mat, and we're going to rotate from one side to the other. Can you see? My shoulders, hands, and head all turn together. My knees are bent at this angle. Some of you may want to take this a little bit more challenging, and you can lift your heels up, but I would advise to start off with your feet on the ground. So there is your twist. There are your exercises to do. So we'll just do a warm-up for you. I'm going to use the poles to warm up. You don't have to if you haven't got them. I suspect most of you have them. I'm just going to move this mat out the way. Okay, let's do a few knee raisers. And roll throughs. And change. Squats. Lunges. Rear lunge. Good. Hold together. Reach. 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 And do some rows on the spot, loosening up your shoulders. Take your poles out to the side. Just get them the right way around. Poles out to the side. Do some shoulder circles. And the other way. Great. So, you're ready to start with potatoes in the pantry workout. All right, get into position, feet hip width apart, and we're going to swing. Let's go. 1, 3, 4, 5. Nice and slowly and gently to start off with. Good, have a short rest. Are you ready for lunge? Let's go. 5 on one leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Get ready to change and change legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, and and 5. Short rest. Short rest. Good, into squat position. Feet hip width apart, bend the knees, push the hips back, and high pull. 1, 2. Bring the potatoes up to your chest. 6. You could of course use your poles here to substitute if your bag of potatoes are too heavy. Short rest. Get the potatoes ready on the top of your back. Good. And down into good mornings. Push the bum. Oh, and engage the glutes as you push up. Down. Really feel them activating. Good morning. You got that? Great stuff. Ooh. Slow, controlled with this exercise. Nice. Let's do 2 more. 1 and 2. Short rest. Brilliant. Potatoes in one hand, all the way up. Woo! Let it go at the top. Well, not let it go. I don't want your neighbours having a bag of potato thrown at them. And you may still want to eat these potatoes afterwards, so do be careful with them. I'm sure they'd be good for mashed potatoes. Good. Great work. 1 more. Change. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep that form. Good. At all times. Nice. Short rest. Do make sure you keep well hydrated during these exercises, or have a big glass of water afterwards. Just keep drinking water consistently. Woo, it's good for the muscles. Okay, how are you feeling? My heart rate's going up. So we've got row. Potatoes between your legs, one arm down, and you're going to lift row as you reach your other hand down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And change. 1, 3, 4, 5. Whoops, losing my potatoes. Great. Have a short rest. Get your mat ready. Are you ready for the pullovers? All right, so lie down. Watch that lower back. Make sure you try and push down your belly button towards the mat and your spine. Okay, bend your arms, feet firmly on the ground. Keep the arms bent. Pull over. Good work. That's 3. That's 6. Slow and controlled. Engage the core. Work the core whilst you're doing this exercise. Short rest. I'm turning round because the sun is really beaming in my eyes. I can't see, so I have to close my eyes. Okay, you're ready with the potatoes. Heels on the ground. You can use your poles for this. Remember, let me just demonstrate with that as well. You can use the poles perfectly well for that. You don't have to add the resistance. Let's go. 1. Rotate. Engage your core. Slowly. How are you doing? Now you can do this routine as many times as you want, but for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to do it the once. You could do it 2, 3, 4 times. Just keep on going. Make sure you have a short rest in between each one. Great. So I'm going to show you a few cool downs now, but remember, you've not finished there. You can do lots more if you want. So, cool downs. Oh, I use the mat here. Use your poles. If you don't have poles, that doesn't matter. Step back. Feel that stretch in your calf. Keep your heel down. See that back leg's nice and straight. You can bend the knee a little bit more if you can't feel the stretch in your calf. Keep that heel down. Good. Hold it there. Bring it to feet hip width apart like so. And bring one leg in front and fold over. Change. Step back, sink the knee down, tuck the pelvis under, so you're just pushing with your bum, pushing forwards. You should be feeling the stretch the front of your leg here. Change. Take your hands behind your back, clasp them together. Draw your shoulder blades towards each other. Take them in front, push away. Keep your knees slightly bent. Hold your hand just above your elbow. Pull your arm across your chest. And change. Do a few shoulder circles. And the other way. and down. So remember, you can do that workout, you can do the repeats as many times as you want. 2, 3, 4 times. Just keep pressing the rewind button and go over them again. I hope you've enjoyed the home workout today, and see you soon.